Okay. Let's make this smaller. So, for all of my friends who are watching the VOD or whatever, I'm just gonna be doing whatever until people come in. Hang on. My door's not closing. um, so yeah, it'll just be awkwardness for roughly 3 minutes. Yay! Hang on. Okay. I want to make sure that the audio's okay first. Before everyone pours in and they're like, oh, oh my goodness, it's so loud. And I'm like, my bad. Okay, give me 1 second. Yeah. I feel like that was pretty on par with how I used to sound. Oh, hide the viewers. I don't need to see that. Okay. I'm gonna get up to close my door. Hang on. There we go. See, my door's weird, where I guess the hinges, don't, like, align well. I don't care, sound alerts, I'm sorry. The hinges, like, don't align well on the ground or something. And, I have to pull up on the doorknob to close the door, so it's a lot of effort. Okay. So, I wonder if I blind myself? Oh. Okay. I'll explain what's going on once everyone else starts coming in. Actually, I'm not sure how to wear my headphones. Right now I'm doing like one ear off, one ear on. And I can't tell if I like that better or not. Okay. The notification should be going out soon. Hello! Okay. I feel I should start explaining things as people comment. So, yes, I haven't streamed in almost 2 weeks. There's been some changes, to say the least. I don't know if you can tell if I sound different. Well, I guess first off, I'm kind of sick. I was sick for a little while. Over the past like week, I'd say. Just cold stuff and like throat hurt and the yucky stuff, you know? So obviously I didn't stream then so I could get better. But I also haven't streamed in a little bit because I've been setting up things. And what are the things, you may ask? Well, to all of my viewers out there who know this, I was using my brother's computer to stream, not my own. And now I have my own. It's so exciting. So yeah, I've been setting that up for the past few days. I don't have really like everything set up. Obviously sound alerts, I'm not even gonna bother with that since this isn't like a planned stream, but and same with the Twitch integrated throwing system. I was like, oh, I'll just transfer the files via like Google Drive or something. That did not work for whatever reason. So I have to set that up later. So sorry you can't throw stuff at me. I know you're so disappointed. I mean, I know I'm not. Um, So I did notice I am moving a little bit slower than usual, and my expressions, well, I guess like how I move is a bit slower than I'm used to. Um, Also, my tracking is really weird, but I blame the different lighting. um, but yeah, it's 'cause this PC I want to say is underpowered, which is completely fine because it was a good and affordable price. So I'll probably like upgrade it and everything soon. Um, I'm still using just like a keyboard and mouse that we had in our basement. Um, just from like over the years of PC usage and stuff. And same with the headphones. Like I have a mic on the floor, but it doesn't have a cord. So I guess I can't use that. um but this is primarily just a test to see how streaming works on this computer. Um so far pretty good, I think. I hope. um I've just mainly been setting up things, so I suppose I haven't played too much on the computer. I'm not actually a PC gamer, to be honest. I'm more of console, more like Nintendo consoles. That's all I play. I know, so lame. Um, but I was using my capture card the other day on Discord so my friends could watch me playing Pokemon, and that worked pretty well. I don't know what I downloaded exactly, but it's different than the software that I used on the other computer. I know that for sure. I mean, it's practically the same thing. It's just a little different. But, that's okay. Another thing about this setup is I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to do games from here on out because I have one monitor and that's it. Like this doesn't have a dual monitor setup. Um, which I can make room for it. I don't think we have two monitors. So I'll probably figure that out later. I love putting things off to later. What? I can't do wheels because I only have one. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. um so yeah. It's quiet. There's no music or anything, but I don't know what to do because I don't think I'm planning on making this too long. It's more of just awkward silence interrupted by me talking, the fun stuff. Um oh, right. Another thing. Since I have my own computer now, I can schedule my own streams. Um so I'm working on the art for that right now. Well, not right this minute, obviously, but I started the drawing earlier today. So let's hope I get that done. Um, and then I don't know if I'll post it this week or next week. Coconut Mall activities activates. Oh, for some reason, yeah, that would be fantastic. Actually, Mario Kart is pretty fun. I should play that soon. I've like well, for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, I beat the whole game. Um I think I'm still working on Time Trial, so maybe I could do that. But yeah, I did all the cups and every single CC. So, I'm a true gamer. So anyway, what was I saying? Oh, right, schedule. So I'll either post that this week or next week. Depends on when I get the drawing done, I guess. Hopefully sometime tomorrow. Ah. So I'll actually be able to stream consistently. Yay! So fun. That'll be exciting, I hope. And I guess I'll probably go through some various changes throughout the next few weeks. My birthday is coming up soon, so I'm gonna ask for parts to upgrade the computer. So maybe it'll be faster personally. I haven't, owned a computer before. So I don't know how it all works. Um, but yeah, I'll just be like, buy this thing, please. And then people will. That's how it works, right? I just got this random bump on my hand and it's itchy. I think that's a problem. Anyway. And I did spend a hefty amount of money on something, but I can't reveal what that something is. Maybe it'll come in for my birthday. Who knows? But yeah. I'm just kind of looking at random things in my room. I'm sorry. I'm easily distractible, as you probably know. Bunger. Yeah. So actually, fun fact, this was I don't want to say pre-built. I'm pretty sure the previous owner probably put certain things in it, but I bought this off of somebody and it was an old guy and I didn't completely wipe the computer. I just kind of went through and found the things that I didn't need. And fun fact, he was a gamer. He had Steam and he had Call of Duty and I remember, oh yeah, something like American Farm Simulator. I was like, no, I think it was Trucker Simulator. I was like, dang, can't believe I have to delete this game. I was absolutely heartbroken. I can't believe I didn't get my fill on American Trucker Simulator. Grandfathers. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that. Wow, can't wait until I get that title in my older days. Wow, me being old, I can't imagine that. Because I physically can't get old. But at the same time, I physically can't get young either. Wow. That is crazy. Anyway, I'm looking at all the things that I have. I have yet to download all of my Steam games that I got. So it's just you're just stuck in stasis. Yes, apparently. But all I have is Steam, Firefox, whatever that is, some cleaner thing, Google Chrome, Microsoft Edge, OpenOffice, Discord, VTube, Steam VR, VR Chat, Oculus, the Capture Card app, and then Streamlabs. So what are we celebrating here? We're celebrating me getting my computer, and I'm just mainly testing things to see how it works with streaming and tracking and all that stuff. Maybe I should play a game so I can see how that works on stream. But actually, fun fact, I got something in the mail today. It was very exciting. Oh, here's Here, let me read off the thank you card I got. Thank you. I hope that. Sorry, it's gold letters. Okay, I hope that something wonderful will come to you. And then it's also written in kanji. I was like, that is so nice. What did I get? I got, um, so, you know, Animal Crossing, right? The original game released on the Nintendo 64. It was known as Tobutsu no Mori. Um, but then the GameCube came out just a few months later, and so they're like, yeah, sure, we'll put that on there since the GameCube had an internal clock. So they re-released that version of Animal Crossing from the N64 to the GameCube with like changes, like added stuff like the museum and Able Sisters and stuff. Things that are now like a staple to the Animal Crossing franchise. But I got that game, which is known as Tobutsu no Mori Plus. So, yay! Very excited. I can't play it though because one, I can't read Japanese, and two, I don't have a Japanese Wii or GameCube. So, it's just more of collector's stuff, and it actually has the original like cardboard sleeve on it. Um, because the GameCube box arts in Japan is obviously different than the ones in America. Let me see if I can save it. Of course I am. It is a little bit damaged, but I genuinely don't mind. Okay, Animal Forest. Also, I don't know if you can hear my keyboard or not. Um, Animal Forest Plus. Let's see if they're gamer enough to know what I'm talking about, you know. Okay. My computer is lagging just a bit. No, it's not E+. Gosh. Not gamer at all. Okay. Here. Let me save image. Save. Wow, I have nothing saved on my computer. You know, I think that's a good thing. Box art. Okay. So I just had the box art. It's just showing me the N64 version. Unbelievable. What stuff? What got stuff hidden on there? Nothing. I ain't got nothing to hide. I like these fan creations of the Animal Crossing like N64 box arts. Hang on. Okay. Allow me to image. Add source. New source. Add source. Browse. No. Downloads? Oh, there it is. Open. These. Oh, sorry, chat. Here's what it looks like. So, up here is like the little, hey, there's a memory card in. Oh my. Anyway, top left is like, yo, there's a memory card included because Animal Crossing needed like a lot of data to save, and I guess it couldn't really save on the console all that well. So every single just at a jump scare. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry about that. I hope I didn't scare you. But yeah, memory card because couldn't really save on the console. It needed a lot more blocks than other games. And then at the bottom is the Game Boy Advance. Like, I guess it's an advertisement since I don't think, yeah, it didn't include it. Apparently it was 1,400 yen though, which is like $14. I think. Yeah. Um, no, I'm sorry. You can't throw things at me this time. I um I bought the throwing system on the other computer, and I'm probably gonna have to buy it again because I tried to transfer the files onto this computer, but it was like unreadable. Haha. And I was like, oh, okay. It's only $10 and I like supporting artists anyway, so I don't really mind. But yeah. Um anyway, yeah, so Game Boy Advance thingy down there. So cool. Wowie. And I guess that was like one of the defining features of this game because Captain and the player are in a boat and that's all fun, right? Um that's I'm sorry. I just got distracted cuz my performance my stream is experiencing issues. I'm sorry, my friends. Anyway, um yeah, so you can only go to the island with Cap'n if you hook up your Game Boy Advance. So, fun fact. Okay, remove. Yes. Goodbye. Okay, and now compared to the North American release, which um since well, I guess since they did end up changing a few things that were like Japan region exclusives, basically kind of like a shrine in the middle of town and other Japanese holidays that wouldn't make sense to like PAL and American users. Um, they decided to change a few things up before translating, and the Animal Crossing team was like, "Wow, those are such nice changes." So they eventually re-released the game again. But first off, here's the box art for well, technically this is the American version since the PAL version has a different rating system. Wouldn't be a Harmony stream if it wasn't scuffed. Hey, that's not nice. um. Anyway, yeah. So memory card included. Um. This was actually the introduction of the format for Animal Crossing. That like every game in the series except for one follows. So if you see those words right there, population growing. I've turned into Animal Crossing. That's unfortunate. um, population growing. That's like a little subtitle. Every single Animal Crossing game has a subtitle that's 2 words. So, next came Animal Crossing Wild World, and then Animal Crossing City Folk, and then Animal Crossing New Leaf, and then sorry, I have magnets of every single Animal Crossing like box art on the side of my bed, and I just looked over there because they're in line with release date. um, be quiet. Okay. Yeah. Sorry, that was my mom. Um, what was I saying? Hang on. Of course I do. Anyway, yeah, so what was I thinking? Um, Oh, right. This game was the troublemaker and didn't follow the format of the series. Animal Crossing Happy Home Designer, that's 3 words and not 2. So, it was very naughty and decided to do its own thing. Unbelievable. Okay. And then Animal Crossing Amiibo Festival. I prefer to ignore that it exists. And then Animal Crossing New Horizons. But I think Animal Crossing Pocket Camp came out after Amiibo Festival, but yeah. Anyway, so fun fact, I this is really embarrassing. I went to go start my car this morning cuz it was kind of cold and I was going to go out just to like, do whatever. Um and as I was like about to start my car and about to put it in the ignition or whatever, I accidentally clicked the lock button, but I thought I had clicked the unlock button because it kind of sounds the same. Um, so I clicked the lock button and I didn't bother to check, and I closed the door and left. And whenever I came back outside and tried to get into my car, it was locked and it was on. And I locked myself out of my car. Not my finest moment, surprisingly. This is why you shouldn't let dogs drive. Good job. Thank you. Thank you. I know, I'm very proud of that one. Not really. I was really upset this morning, but it's okay. It doesn't matter anymore. That was this morning, and right now is right now, so that doesn't matter. Okay. So yeah, that was a great way to start the morning, especially a Monday morning. Like, wow. At least your car started. I guess. But the only positive is that whenever we finally got it open, it was incredibly warm in the car. It was nice and toasty. So, I'm a huge fan of warm, so I like that. Okay. Um what else? That's the only thing that was interesting that's happened over the past few days. Well, besides, the whole computer thing. Um, you like cold? Banned. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Unless ice fishing. Yeah, you do like that. Anything over 65? Is that what you have your like house set to? That's really concerning. Um anyway, I'm just like adjusting my headset to maximum comfort. Also, before I got on stream, I was testing like my mic quality to see if it was gonna be okay enough, and I found out that I can do ASMR. So if you guys ever want an ASMR stream, just let me know, and I'll only do it if you donate me money, of course. I'm not very good at being quiet. I don't know if you could tell or not. Okay, so that was just a little teaser for what to expect in the near never, because I'm never doing it. Oh, humidity, yeah, humidity sucks. I believe sounds like wind into the mic. Yeah, that's the point, I think. um, actually, I'm not a huge ASMR fan. I don't get the appeal of it. Like, it's just noises. I mean, sure, I put on YouTube every night and it's just video game talk, so maybe I'm too weird to understand ASMR, but it just It just doesn't seem relaxing to me. What else? That's my slight tangent right there. I feel like every single one of my streams is just interchangeable tangents. I just go from one thing to the next. Give you a fan and you'll be okay. Yeah, fans are nice, except sometimes they just don't do a good job. Hello, Nemu. Just stopping by. Well, that's okay. This is a very just stopping by stream because I'm gonna be honest. It's not really meant to be much. Oiling leather. I've never heard of that. Imagine you sleeping in bed, but your phone is still playing the YouTube video, and it just plays the iconic line of Ninja where he says, "Oh." Honestly, yeah. Oh, yeah, I didn't set up sound alerts either. Wow. That's interesting. I've never heard of oil leather. Um, but I actually watch Scott the Woz whenever going to bed. So, I'm just even more that weird. So, it's more of, well, I set a timer on my TV to turn off after like an hour, and I use my Switch. It's a dedicated YouTube player now since I have like over 1,600 hours in YouTube. um, but I guess my Switch doesn't go off for a few hours, so yeah, my Switch just kind of overheats during the night. Pretty cool, I think. Um, yeah. I um I think the lighting is making the tracking better, but I feel like it's more of for worse because I make some very odd facial expressions sometimes, and it's getting all of that. Um so right now I'm looking at the light. I'm looking directly at the light. I'm probably burning my retinas right now, but I'm looking directly at it. Um so this is my webcam, obviously. I'm staring at you. Staring contest. Yay! Oh, right, I lost. Um anyway, so it's like right to the left of my computer. In fact, it's kind of overlapping over the screen. So it's very bright. So the tracking is like, wow, I love light. And yeah, don't look at the light. I must. Two movies from the 40s and 50s? Do those even have sound? 40s and 50s, that's like really old. I don't know if you knew that or not, but I'm pretty sure that's like really old. Man, you know what's crazy is that technology is gonna like, advance one day, and people are gonna be like, you're watching movies from the 20s, referring to 2020, of course. Like, ugh, that didn't even have 4D technology yet, or something like that, and that's gonna be so weird. World War II movies, of course they do. Of course it would be. I got my Animal Crossing, you got your wars and stuff. I won't judge. Interests and hyperfixations and all that other stuff can be whatever you want them to be. And I'll try not to judge you. I'll try to be nice about it. 4D sniff and scratch technology. Let's go. I wonder how 4D movies would be, though. Like, try. Hey, that's better than not trying, I guess. Um, but yeah, like, isn't 4D all of the senses? Because normal movies is just like sight and sound. 4D is, I guess, um, you know, taste and smell. How exactly would that work? I mean, I feel like some sort of air freshener for smell. Oh, there's also touch. Um, touch, yeah. I don't know how that would work either. And taste, you don't really need that in a movie typically. Um, but that would be like a lot. Really? Theaters have had like scratch and sniff. That's so interesting. I should suggest that. um, I don't know though. That would cost a lot of money, right? I guess. Oh yeah. Another thing interesting happened at my job because I work two jobs. You know, I work at this hotel entertaining you lovely pups. But of course, I also work a movie theater job because you guys don't have any money to pay me, which I understand. Dogs really, dogs aren't hip on the whole currency trend. So I have to actually make money. um, and recently at my job, a ceiling tile fell. And that just so happened to be where the attic is. And so all the insulation fell along with it. Um, so, you know, three workers had to clean that up with some brooms and stuff. And it was really gross because it was water damage and stuff, and so it was all clumpy and wet and yucky. So that was super fun. And then the air conditioning came on, and then more of the insulation blew onto the floor, and that wasn't fun. The only time we're ever going to have 4D is if we use VR. That is a good point. I feel like VR is going to be really, really exciting in the future. I hope. Something like Ready Player One or SAO without the whole dying thing, that would be fun. For sure. I feel like I'd more want to do Ready Player One. Because SAO, like, fantasy worlds are cool, but, with, like, sorry. With Ready Player One, you can do more things, like, you know, the whole driving section and killing things with guns and all that other stuff. And it could be like a good opportunity for jobs. Yeah. And SIO is just more limited into the fantasy world and swords and different class types. With Ready Player One, you get to be whatever. Um, you're kind of doing that with VR chat. It's gonna take a while. Well, obviously. Actually, I've been playing VR chat with a friend for the past couple days, and it's really nice. I played it a little while back and then stopped because reasons. But I've been having a lot of fun with it. Um, you can watch like there's certain worlds and such where you can watch movies and music videos and all that other stuff, and it's nice to watch in VR. 'Cause. 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 'C Yeah. um, and what's the whole deal with the, hang on, with the metaverse thing? I never understood. I know, isn't, um, Mr. Zuckerberg behind it or whatever? What is the metaverse exactly? Wow, that is a fantastic name. Thank you for gracing me with your presence. Mark Zuckerberg. Metaverse is the future of the internet. Deeply uncomfortable, worse version of Zoom. Don't care too much about it. Yeah, I get that. Um, the building blocks of a new form of communication were in the process of being built, but no one could really know what the reality would look like. Talking about like the internet in the 70s. Um, hmm. Mentally replace the phrase the metaverse in a sentence with cyberspace. 90% of the time, the meaning won't substantially change. It doesn't refer to a specific type of technology, but rather a broad shift in how we interact with technology. Page unresponsive. Wait. It's pretty responsive for me. I don't. Metaverse is basically the bad ending of Ready Player One. Yeah, I guess so. Um, what do you mean unresponsive? It's working just fine. Yeah, annoying. So I guess hang on. I want to see how many like VR headsets have been sold because I haven't seen it in like lists of top selling consoles and such, but I feel like it would apply to that, you know? Um let's look up Oculus sales. Sales numbers. It's got to be a lot, right? Sorry, I keep freezing my yeah. 7 million units in 2021? Really? That's not a lot. $12 million devices? I mean, it's good. It's just not as much as I was expecting. Also, somehow I forgot that um Facebook owns Oculus. So I was like, why is Mark Zuckerberg relevant? Oh, right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I had to make a Facebook account just for that. I was like, this is dumb. VR is still pretty expensive. Yeah, but I think it's more on par with like normal systems. Um Here, I got the Quest 2. Quest 2 price. Yeah, it's like 300. That's that's what like typical game consoles are, so I don't know. I guess I understand how some people don't want to attach the entire headset to their eyeballs and stuff. It does get a little uncomfortable after um a while playing, I will admit, but I don't know why so many people haven't like done VR yet. Guess it's just more of mm, Only $300? Yeah, exactly. Maybe it's just lack of knowledge. That's my guess. Hang on, let me grab a drink. Yeah. Okay. Ugh. Almost choked. Anyway. Um. But yeah, it's like on par with most console prices, and like even some consoles that have released have been more expensive than that. So I don't know. I guess I'll go around and ask every single person I meet why they haven't bought a VR headset. I think that would go over well. Maybe. um, but if you haven't, I would recommend looking into getting a VR headset because it's definitely an experience. That's for sure, and it's very fun. There's plenty of like games and such of different varieties and genres and stuff. You can probably find something that you'd like on there. Be near like 500. Yeah, that makes more sense. I was looking at the Quest 2, so um, it's like it functions obviously, and it functions quite well. It's just its battery life isn't the greatest, and I guess there are some technical issues. I can't point out any like right now, but I'm sure there's some that people have come across. Um, Gotta upgrade my PC first. Yeah. Um, you don't need a computer to do VR things. The Quest 2, the one that I'm talking about, is PC free. Um, but you can still hook up um, your VR headset to your computer. Typically, people do it wirelessly, um, which I understand because wires suck. Also, fun fact, so I need an Ethernet cable. I just don't have one straight up. So I'm using an antenna for my Wi-Fi. Um, I think if I change that soon, then I might not be as slow and laggy. But hopefully I'll fix that soon. Who knows? Um, what else? It's just see, this is my first time fully owning a computer, and it's really crazy how different PC gaming is from console. Like, sure, that's huge. I guess that can fit a lot of stuff, but it still fascinates me how so many games can just run so well on computer. Um, and like compared to consoles apparently like pretty doo doo, which I use the Switch, so you know, you know how my experience with quality is. um, but yeah, yeah. Actually, fun fact: I myself haven't owned like any sort of Xbox or PlayStation. I've played some that are my brothers and stuff, but I haven't owned one for myself. Um I fully own a Nintendo DS Lite, a 3DS XL, a Nintendo Switch, and a Wii U, actually. I forgot. I like totally bought a Wii U with my birthday with it with my birthday money a little while ago. Well, like years ago. Um, but yeah. And then I realized that taxes suck because, you know, the Wii U was like $2.99, and I was like, oh, that's not bad. And then it was $26 in taxes. So it was like $325. The Forgotten Child. Yeah, sitting in my basement right now. I got it out a little while ago to play Animal Crossing Wild World and just see if the game will connect with the DS version, and I don't think it does. But that's okay, because it was only $10. And besides, if I do ever want to play it on stream with you guys, then I can do that, because I have a capture card, and capture card records HDMI things, and we use HDMI. Yeah. So, also, feel free to suggest any games you guys want me to play this week. Hopefully I can get the drawing finished for my schedule soon, so I can post that tomorrow or Wednesday. And yeah, preferably anything Nintendo related or free, because I am poor. I do, I've been playing Legends Arceus off camera. Just a little off-screen grinding, you know. All of my Pokemon are almost level 60 and stuff. Just a little off-screen grinding, I guess. But, yeah, so maybe I could finish that with you guys, 'cause that'd be fun. Halo, yeah. Maybe we could finish that sometime this weekend. That would be fun. Well, I don't know what else to do. My throat's starting to hurt a little bit, since I'm still kind of getting over my sickie. So, I guess I should probably take a break. Right? Yeah. So, I'll figure out how I'm gonna do my VOD uploads on YouTube, and I've actually been getting clips from my Legends Arceus stream, and I'm gonna edit them maybe into a video. I don't know how I'm gonna do that yet. So, Halo CE, that'll be fun. So yeah, just like follow my Twitter or something, and that'll probably give you the most updates on my situation and stuff. Maybe, if I feel like posting. I believe in you. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Okay. Well, then, goodbye, friends. Thanks for coming out to this little test stream. I just wanted to make sure you all knew that I'm alive and well. Well, partially well. Let me know if there's any issues that you notice during the stream. Just pop them in the Discord or something. I would appreciate that.